The body consciousness, physically speaking, is deeply connected to the lower self. The etheric bodies, the astral mental bodies, these are more upper world in their nature. These are more higher self in their nature, but physical body is more related to the lower self. So really nurturing the physical body, making sure you are eating right, making sure you are exercise, making sure you are spending time outside, making sure you're using the energies of the physical body in ways that you prefer. For example, your creative energy, your artistic energy, your inspirational energy at its root is a sexual energy, physically speaking. There are upper world energies that go in to that, but in terms of the overall physical expressions of inspiration and things like this, creativity, the underlying energies are incredibly sexual. So, for example, if a person is not expressing their creativity at all, they're sort of repressing it, this will likely, for those people, create an excess of sexual energy. That can make a person more sexually impulsive. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Many people live that way. But if a person is desiring to be more balanced, it would benefit them to channel that energy into some type of creative pursuit, into painting, into writing, into storytelling, into acting, into something. But that's another example of how the energies of the body, which are more corresponding to the lower self, can be related to in a positive way. And of course, we're not sex shaming here. Remember, we're talking about an excess buildup of sexual energy, creating an imbalance. Having libido, having sexual energy is fine. Without that, well, you wouldn't have people. So enjoy it. That's the other key. Enjoy the pleasures of the body. Enjoy the sensations of the body. And we know this might sound perhaps challenging for some of you, but enjoy the limitations of the body. Because when you enjoy these things, the body becomes incredibly delightful. The body becomes incredibly pleasurable. And then your body and you begin to develop more of a loving relationship with one another. But if the body is judged, if its desires are repressed, if it is ignored, it's almost like being in an unhealthy romantic relationship with someone, and neither partner is satisfied nor happy. So enjoy the body, be grateful for the body, love its pleasures, but remember, there are higher pleasures. We mean that literally. There are spiritual energies that are in fact more pleasurable than any pleasure the body is capable of producing. Many of you have heard of the compound you describe as anandamide. This is an endogenous compound that is made within your body that translates as bliss molecules. Your body is capable of producing bliss molecules, not pleasure molecules. We're not talking about pleasure. We're talking about bliss, which is a higher sensation. This compound is in many ways channeled into the body through the activation of the pineal gland. The pineal gland begins to release bliss compounds, euphoric compounds. The pineal gland is stimulated through spiritual training, spiritual practice. So enjoy the body, love the body, enjoy its sensations. But remember, it is important not to confuse the pleasures of the body for the higher levels of bliss, which can only be reached through spiritual training. So these are ways of relating more positively to the lower self and working more beneficially, harmoniously with the lower self.